important because your life is great value. No one can recreate your life. So sanctions that I know, there's a description that sanctions are imposed on certain individuals who are known to be so corrupt that the Americans, for example, say, we don't want you in our country. That's what they say, we don't buy your stuff. So sanctions are imposed on certain individuals or companies. Unfortunately, in Zimbabwe, it's the 5% who own most of the companies. Okay, if you make soap in Mzilikazi, you're not affected by sanctions. You can sell your soap to this person or that person. But if you are manufacturing certain things and try to export them somewhere, as an individual, the Western world is saying, no, stop that. So sanctions is a very funny story because Dr. Muzorewa, the Reserve Bank governor, says there are no sanctions. But then when they want to campaign in a certain way, they say, we cannot do 1, 2, 3 because there are sanctions. So it's being used as a kind of a trick. What I can speak to, sir, is that when I get elected, it's so clear to me that when I talk to the Americans or the British to say, those who are doing whatever you discouraged have gone with their behavior. I need a clean slate, because I'm new leader, I need a clean slate. There will not be any sanctions. They can remove them because sanctions does not take a gun, sanctions take a pen to just sign off. So I am so sure, in fact in Zimbabwe, if there are sanctions, Zimbabwe is punishing itself by staying with the leadership that is the cause for sanctions. Zimbabwe should now choose leadership that has such a record that those who impose sanctions will say, we cannot deal with you. So also I always want to say this, when Smith was in power and there were sanctions, there were ways to deal with that. We would mine chrome from here, it was sent to Russia, and the Americans would buy from Russia because there was no sanctions between them. So the Americans would still buy the chrome from here via Russia. So we are not stuck with the Western world. We can trade with other countries who did not impose sanctions on us. Why should we say, we cannot pay teachers well because there are sanctions? That's a hoax. So I think from all this, my friend, I don't know whether I've answered your question, but